Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what products I would have if I had a minimalist collection, because I do not have a minimalist collection by any means. My makeup collection is huge. So yeah, this is just hypothetically, if I decided to go completely minimal and only keep certain products, this would be the products that I would keep for my minimalist collection. On a side note, I have been dealing with some really bad allergies that actually I feel like today they turn into a sinus infection. So if I sound nasally and stuff, or if you see any like peeling around my nose, is because I have been blowing my nose way too much. And yeah, I am still trying to get over it. I feel better than I did yesterday, though. Yesterday, I just could not stop sneezing, for the love of God. Like, I was sneezing every 30 seconds to a minute. It was insane. It was bad. But today, I really am not sneezing. I'm just really, really congested still. And all that. Not so fun stuff, but hey, it is what it is. And the greatest thing is that, you're pregnant, so you really cannot take a whole lot of things to help you with all of this. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Anyway, guys, if you're new here, hello, my name is Carla, and I'm a makeup enthusiast who loves to create looks and have fun with the makeup that I already have. I occasionally write and review new products for you guys, but that is not the main focus of my channel. The main focus of my channel is to try to inspire you into finding love and joy into the products that you already have. So if that is something that you are interested in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys. I want to start with this video in the way that I kind of do project pin. And I'm going to be mentioning these products in the order that I put them on my face. And in fact, all of these products, well, maybe not all of them, most of them are the products that I am wearing today. So this is the look that I created with these products. I cannot say that I use them all, because for some products, or for some categories, I'm sorry, I do have two different products. So I could not use both, So let's go ahead and get started. For primer, if I were to have a minimalist collection and I only kept one primer, like my really, really favorite one, there's two that I have, but I feel like from both of them, this one I truly enjoy the most. Not in this form. I mean, in this form is fine. Let me show you which one it is. First of all, for primer, I would definitely keep the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. This one, for me, it's a holy grail. I truly love how this primer performs, but between the liquid and the actual putty one, I think I would keep the putty one. I like the convenience of this one, that it's in a bottle, and I feel like it's maybe a little bit more hygienic than the other one that you are constantly putting your finger inside. But I don't know. I still think I like the other one a little bit better than this. Both are great, don't get me wrong. It's just personal opinion. But this is the one that I have right now. I have not repurchased the putty one, so I just, wanted to show you this one as the replacement. This is definitely the primer that I would love to keep, because even on days where I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, this definitely does make a difference into how my texture, the texture on my skin looks, and it just gives a really nice mattifying look without being too mattifying. So I truly like that, especially on hot days whenever my skin gets a little bit oilier. Although I'll say this, pregnancy hormones have been nothing but great to me, and my skin has never been better than what it is right now. Also, my hair has grown so much, guys. Like, I don't know if I can show you, but like, my hair has grown incredibly. And, and I know this is because of, pregnancy hormones. Also, my whole alopecia stuff has kind of slowed down. And my hair has grown on the patch areas a whole lot. But again, I know it's probably due to the pregnancy hormones. We'll see how things go once I am postpartum. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep moving. Now, let's talk about foundations. Which foundations would I keep? So this one was a category where I definitely chose two. One that it's more sheer low coverage for every day, and another one that it's more full coverage for, you know, those special occasions like either a date night, a wedding, or something like that, where I definitely need something that is going to stick to my face. It's going to give me that porcelain look and it's not going to move too much. But let's go ahead and talk about the first one, the one that I chose for my everyday. This one is definitely a newer one in my collection. I've been trying it for maybe around almost 2 weeks now, and I am just going to say I have been really enjoying it. I really like it. But I'm talking about the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. This one right here, it is absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed this foundation. Is my camera dirty? I don't think it is. I think it's just a shine. Anyway, this one right here, guys. It's an absolutely beautiful foundation. It gives the skin just the most youthful, beautiful glow. You know, yeah, glow, not shine, but glow. I feel like, I don't know, it just looks so pretty. It lasts well on the skin, and it has just enough coverage to make you look like you have some sort of filter, but it still lets some of your own things peek through, which it really gives the effect that you are, you know, it's like your skin but better. So that's what I'm trying to say. So yes, this one has become one of my favorites very quickly. So yes, I would definitely like to keep this around. As for the other foundations that I purchased, I have not tried them, so I don't know yet. Okay, I don't know yet, but this one, I really like it. So we'll see. We'll see whenever I try the other ones, if I feel the same way about this one or if I like another one better. Anyway, the second foundation that I'm going to talk about, I do not have it. I decluttered it because it was definitely way beyond its expiration date, but I want to repurchase it. So I'm just going to post a picture here, and it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This foundation has been a holy grail for so many years. I feel like this is a foundation that you cannot go wrong with. And of course, this is more on the mattifying side, but I like that whenever I'm trying to achieve some like really porcelain, flawless, date night, wedding kind of look, style, you know, like a glam look, more of a glam look. So that foundation for me was, and it's one of my favorites. It just covers everything so good. It lasts well on the skin, and it's just absolutely, in my opinion, perfect for all of those special occasions. So that's definitely a foundation that I would keep for, like I said, those occasions. The Charlotte Tilbury for everyday, and the Estee Lauder for special occasions. My goodness, can't remember the words. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about powder. Now, nowadays, I don't always wear powder because, like I said, my skin has been doing really good to where I don't get so oily and I can get away with just a foundation. But if I want to feel like my skin is not tacky and I want to put on some powder, this powder, since I've tried it, I feel like it's been the best powder. I don't have enough words to say how much I like this powder, because even though I have it on today, I feel like it still lets the glow of the foundation peek through a little bit, and I really enjoy that. I am talking about the bareMinerals Original Mineral Bale Powder. This powder, guys, it's absolutely just beautiful. It leaves my skin feeling so just soft, so like, I don't know, it's just like another filter on top of the filter. You know what I mean? It really is good. It makes my foundations last way longer, and I do not have the issue of creasing like I have with other powders. For example, the E.L.F. Halo Glow, which, by the way, I love it. I love how it my skin looks with it, but I don't think it helps with longevity of my foundations. But this one, it sure does. All right, let's talk now eyebrows. For this one, it's another category where I chose two products because sometimes I just want something quick and easy for the everyday, and sometimes I need something more detail for those glam looks, special night looks, and all of that. The first product that I have here, it's the E.L.F. Wow Brow Gel. This You guys, this is like what I use most of today's. You know, this is what I'm wearing right now. I cannot live without this. I mean, of course I can. I'm being dramatic, but I have repurchased this for years and years and years, and I'm gonna keep repurchasing it because it's so easy. It gets the job done, and it just looks good and natural. So this one, definitely one that I would always keep in my collection if I were to have a minimal collection and I could only do one or two for eyebrows. This would be it. Now, the other product is also an e.L.F. one, but this one is the, I don't know, the brow pomade. This one right here, guys. Let me show you. This one right here, the brow pomade. This one, also another really good one. It lasts, it gets the job done, and I just really, really like it. So I would definitely do a pomade for more like carved and detail defined looks, and this one just for more like everyday something, you know, just so my eyebrows don't look all empty in places and stuff. But yes, guys, this two definitely some of my favorites. I would always keep this ones in my collection if I were to have only these products for eyebrows. Now let's go ahead and move on to bronzer. I am not very experience whenever it comes to bronzers. I have used the same one for years and years and years, and it's the one that you have seen on my project pan. I've tried using different ones, but I think those have been cream ones, and I just am not into cream products as much, and they have not been great to me. Recently I purchased one, and it is the Airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is what I'm wearing today. Guys, whenever I tell you that I love this thing, I love this thing, okay? The color that I have is the number 2 medium, and it looks absolutely beautiful on me. I truly, truly like it. I feel like it just gives me a really nice natural look, and it blends so nice, so easily, so effortless. This is something that I'm going to be definitely keeping in my collection for a long time. There's some products that I'm not very much into trying things like bronzer. So I think that this is going to become my next just, you know, staple, and that's it. Like, you'll probably won't see another bronzer in my collection in a long time. I do have others, of course, but again, I just don't feel like I want to use them, you know? I just don't. I like what I like, and that is it. So in some ways, I am kind of a minimalist with some products. I think that the category where I struggle is eyeshadow, but even that one, I feel eyeshadow and blush, but even those, I feel like I have been doing a whole lot better lately. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the next product that I have here, which is a combination of blush and highlighter. There you go. And the one that I would keep, I've been using this one. I'm not gonna say obsessed, but I've been really, really liking this one. I feel like the color on me looks really nice as the one that I'm wearing today, and I am talking about the Natasha Nona My Mini Dream Glow Blush. This one right here, guys, absolutely beautiful. It's a tiny one. I think it was like $20, but in my opinion, it is those $20 are definitely worth it. I like it because you have, you know, you have the two blushes, and then you also have here this like highlighter, and you can mix them all to get a glowy blush, or you can use them separately. Of course, whenever it comes to this two, I do not expect to grab just one shade and use that as a blush. I actually mix both, okay? They're too little for me to do that, so I don't do that. But whenever it comes to the highlighter, I do use the highlighter just as highlighter, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I like it because it also gives you like these very soft, natural glow. So definitely a product that I would keep just because of the convenience, and not only the convenience, but I actually like how it looks on me and the color and how it performs. So hands down, this would be one that I would probably repurchase. Just like I said, it's like a 2-in-1 blush and highlighter. So yes, give it to me, please, because to finish a highlighter, it takes forever. So yeah, I don't feel like going through that again. Where are we at now? Are we gonna talk about should we talk about eyeshadow or lipsticks? Let's go ahead and talk about lipsticks, and we'll leave the eyeshadow for the end. So lipsticks. For this one, I also chose two different ones, and it is just because I feel like for lips, you gotta have a neutral one. You're perfect for every day. And I also feel like you have to have the one that you will wear for date nights and special occasions and all of that. So the ones that I have here, this one is my everyday, which is what I'm wearing today. It would be the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, the original one. Absolutely love this. I feel like it's perfect, at least on me and on my like my lips is the closest thing to my, well, yeah, kind of like to my lips, you know. It's just nude enough to where you can tell that I'm wearing something, but it's not so how do you say this? I don't have the word. But it is not so bright or so obvious that, you know, all you can look at it's my lips. So I like that about this. And of course I do have the both things, you know, the lipstick and the lip liner. By the way, lipstick is like done, 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 done. I was actually for today I kind of like went in with my nail and put it on, but I do need to just I'm done with this, okay? I need to repurchase it at some point. Maybe next paycheck or two. I don't know. There's other things that I need to take care of. Yes, like I was saying, these are the ones that I would definitely keep for my everyday. And now for nighttime, I feel like I need to go with red, kind of like a classic red. And of course, whenever it comes to red, there's multiple undertones. You can either get a cool tone or you can get a more of a warmer tone or a neutral one. I have tried different ones, and for me, this is the one that I feel like I like the most so far. And I am talking about the Natasha Denona Very Pop Lip Crayon. And of course, with their corresponding lipstick. This one's right here. They're just absolutely gorgeous. It's like it says, it's red, but it's a berry tone red. So in my opinion, it's a little bit more on the cool tone side. And I like that better on my lips somehow whenever it comes to red, because whenever it comes to other things I like warmer tones a little bit better. But for my lips, I like this ones. They're just absolutely beautiful. I truly, truly, truly like this one right here because it's like red, but not so red, you know. I don't know. Let's see if we can. I don't know how to explain. Like it is so. Let me just. There it is. It is very pretty, and I feel like it goes really well with my skin. So this is definitely one that I would keep for, like I said, those special occasions like a wedding or a date night or something else where you just want, you know, to be more out there or something. I don't know. And of course, with the corresponding lip crayon. Really, really pretty. I really like them. This are so far, like, I have been more into wearing red just because how good or how much I like this one, like this tone in me. Because I have other reds, but it's been like I'll wear it once and maybe that's it, you know. I got a ColourPop one, I have a MAC one, and I'm pretty sure I have different ones. I just cannot remember them right now. But those are the two other ones that come to my mind, and I feel like the MAC one is just too bright, too, I don't know, something. But this is my tone of red. So yes, this would be the ones that I would keep if I had a minimalist collection. And now let's go ahead and move on to eyelashes. This one I would keep two, but both are the same brand and everything. It just so happened that I only have one color, which is a blackest or the brown black, something like that. But I am talking about the Falsies Surreal Mascara from Maybelline. This one right here. Of course, it's already all ugly over there. But this one, guys, I swear by this. It leaves my eyelashes up all day. It doesn't crumble or I can't think about the word right now. Sorry, the pregnancy brain is a real thing. You know, but it doesn't smudge or anything under my eyes. In fact, I do have trouble sometimes taking it off at night, and this is not even the waterproof one. But this one right here, I would definitely keep this one, the brown one, for my everyday, and the black one, or blackest black, for more of special occasions or anything, or for whenever I want to wear something more black on my eyelashes. I personally like for the everyday just to wear something simple, something that it's not too obvious, but that you can see my eyelashes and that I have at least something, you know, something that looks more natural basically. But for daytimes, I mean for nighttimes and all of that, of course I would go with the blackest black. I am not a fan of wearing falsies, so for me to have a mascara that lifts your eyelashes and that it's actually showing, it's a must for me. Now guys, let's talk about eyeshadow. For this category, I have three different eyeshadow palettes that I would keep. Two minis, one a little bit more on the bigger side. But let's start with the first one, the one that I have on my eyes. This one, I have always loved it. It's probably my favorite eyeshadow palette, and I feel like it will just continue to be my favorite eyeshadow palette. I had it on my project pan a few years ago, and I still enjoy it till this day. I am talking about the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette. This one right here, as you can see, I've touched pan on this shade right here called Vintage Taupe. I just love this one. I just do. I feel like it always makes me feel put together, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time to blend, especially if you're only wearing like this one with this one or this one with this one, which is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this one on my crease and I'm wearing this on my lid. And lately I have not even been so much into wearing a lot of like shimmers. I've been doing just mattes, but every time that I use this palette, it's just so easy to reach for it, to reach for the shimmers, and looks so good. And this, I like that you can also make it a nighttime look if you add some of this gray shade, and you also of course get that gray shimmer right here that looks just so pretty on the lids. It's a small palette, but I feel like you have multiple choices whenever it comes to how many looks you can create with this. So yes, definitely this one would be a one that I would keep. I just absolutely love it and enjoy it and adore it. And like I said, it's good for every day whenever you want to wear something more pink, or it's good also for nighttime whenever you want to, if you want to smoke it out a little bit more. Now the next one, it's also a Natasha. They all are Natasha Denona, okay? I love Natasha Denona's eyeshadows, period. But this one is another mini one from her, and this one is the Mini Bronze Palette. I think this one is also another really good one, and I know that you get mostly mattes in here, but let me tell you, these mattes are absolutely stunning. These are for whenever I want some more of a warmer look on my eyes. This is where I like warmer stuff, okay? Not on my lips, but on my eyes, I sure do. So this one right here, guys, so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I don't know, I've been using, I feel like this is my second most used mini Natasha Denona palette. This one would be number one. This one would definitely be number two. You know, whenever summer hits and you want something bronzy, something like that, copperish, this is the palette that I think about. I do not have the midi one. I've been wanting to get it, but at the same time I don't, because I feel like it's a bunch of shimmers and I feel like they all kind of look the same. But for me, the mini works perfectly. So this one, guys, I would, like I said, definitely keep if my collection was just a minimal collection for, like I said, those summer days whenever I want something more warm tone. And last but not least, this one, guys. Whenever I started thinking about which palettes I would keep, I was looking into more of something that I can wear on my everyday and not think so much about the look that I'm going to create, but at the same time something that would give me some versatility for whenever I want to create some look for nighttime, for a special occasion, elaborated glam looks. This one has what I think, in my opinion, a nice mix of like day to night transition tones, and you'll see why. I am talking about the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. Let me open it so you can see it. Here it is. And this is what I like about this palette. First of all, it has a black. Okay, and for me, black in a palette, if you're trying to keep one eyeshadow palette or minimal eyeshadow palettes, a black is a must. You must have a black so you can create those smoky looks that you will need. Well, not that you will need, but that if you are looking into something smoky, you know, you're gonna need it. Now, it also has some brown, like this aspiration shade. It's kind of like a brown, but a cool tone-ish brown. Also another must have in my opinion. So this is exactly why I chose this one. It's like I have two colors or two shades in there that I know are absolutely necessary in my opinion if I were to keep a minimal collection. And then on top of that, you also get here some more neutral shades, more light tone shades for everyday, and you also get here one multi-chrome. I don't know if you can see it shifting here. Probably not. Yeah, you're not gonna see it, but this vision shade shifts from green to purple. Okay, they're pretty and I really like it. So you know, that's also another plus. Like you just get your neutrals or your smoky tones. You get some neutrals for your everyday. You also get one multi-chrome over here. You get some nice shimmers, very neutral shimmers, and you also get some very tones right here, perfect for more like your winter and your fall tones. Of course, also the copper bronzy tones are perfect for fall, just like this one's right here. I just feel like you get a really nice mix of different colors that will get you out of the door every single day for any occasion that you need with this, you know, 3 palettes. But that's of course my opinion, and that's based on my preferences and based on what I like to reach for on a daily basis. But yes, guys, that's pretty much it. Those are the products that, like I said, I would have in my collection if I were to have a minimal collection. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like I just want to have a minimal collection like this, you know, and just get rid of everything else. But I definitely cannot do that. I just, no. I start looking at my eyeshadow palettes, and even though I'm not using them a whole lot lately, I still really, really like them. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting rid of them. Like, because there's days where I really, really want to do a more elaborate look. But I'm not going to lie that lately, life has been busy. Life has been everything. And time has been something that I don't have as much. And I can only imagine that having kids will make it even more difficult. So if I feel like these are probably going to be the products that I'm going to be reaching for once my baby is here and my time is like this, you know? These are definitely going to be the products that I know that I'll reach for, and I'll feel like I'm put together and pretty and, you know, all of those things without having to think much of it or spending hours in front of the mirror trying to blend an eyeshadow look that I will most likely not have time to do. Yes, guys, that is it for today. This, like I said, were the products that I would keep if I were to keep a minimal makeup collection. But I'm curious and I want to know, which ones would you keep if you were to keep or if you were to have a minimal collection, or if you already have a minimal collection, what are the products that you have and that you reach for over and over and over again, or like me, repurchase over and over and over again for years and years and years, or you have used for multiple years and you still don't get tired of? Which ones are those products for you? Let me know in the comments down below. You can just, you know, say either one product you would definitely keep. You don't need to tell me your whole list, but if you want to tell me your whole list, by all means, go ahead and do it. I would like to see if we have any matches, or if there's any other products that maybe I didn't think about or that I have not tried and maybe I've been interested in trying and you have tried. You know what I mean? I don't know. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that bell notification button so you don't miss any single one of my videos, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!